friends, my name is Caitlin and I live in Tennessee, which is in the middle eastern part of the United States. Welcome to Epic's Read Across America Day. So in the last hour, Rachel in New Mexico read us the ABC book, learning letters, and so now we're going to make some Play-Doh and we're going to roll that out and use it to make our letters out of Play-Doh. So first I went ahead and gathered all my things and I have my recipe. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add water, oil, and lemon juice into this pot, and it's going to go on the stove for a minute. So we need 3/4 cup of water. So there's that. Okay, while I'm doing this, be thinking about what color you want this to be, because once I get all the liquid part in here, then we also get to add the color. So here is our lemon juice, and we have to use 3 tablespoons of this. There we go. So here's my tablespoon measure. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then now we need our oil. We need 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. So here we go. All right, so there are all of our wet ingredients. Now we're going to take this, look at it. Looks kind of cool with those oil bubbles. All right, we're going to put it on the stove on medium heat and let it just get kind of warm. So I'm going to put it on medium. Okay, leave that there for a second. Okay, now we're going to do our dry ingredients. So in my bowl, I'm going to, we forgot to add our color. So while everything is warming up over there, we get to pick a color. So let's do teal. This is a really pretty teal. Add that. Okay. Now that's really pretty. Looks kind of like the sky, except darker. Okay, now we're actually going to do our dry ingredients. We need flour and we need salt. So our recipe says we need 1 cup of flour, but I couldn't find my 1 cup scoop, so I'm going to use the 1/2 and I'm going to put 2 of them in there. Oh, there's the 1 cup scoop. Well, we can just use that. All right. And then our recipe says we need 1/4 cup of salt. That's a lot of salt. So I am a science teacher, so I took some salt from my lab, and then I also have this salt. So I think together that will give us 1/4. I also couldn't find my 1/4 scoop. So handy math. There are 4 tablespoons in a 1/4 cup. So I can use this 4 times and it will be the same. So we'll use this one first. Oh, hello kitty. All right, there's 1. Do you want to play Play-Doh too? Is this tasty? 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay, so now we are going to add our dry ingredients to our pot of wet ingredients. So you can see I have my pretty blue color in here now. And instructions tell us to make it warm, but not boiling. So you don't want it to be bubbling. You want it to be a little cooler than that. Look at that pretty blue color. Alright, so we stir it and just try to kind of keep it moving so it doesn't stick on the bottom or get burnt. So I'm sure that would smell kind of weird. So keep smoothing it out and stirring it until we get all the flour mixed up in there. Okay, do you see any white spots left? Oh, I got a whole pocket over here. All right, so let's keep smooshing it. So you want it to look kind of thick and clumpy like this. We don't want it to be runny. So if you try to make this at your house and you feel like it's not sticking in a ball like this, then you can put it kind of back over the heat and alternate sides, almost like you're cooking it like a hamburger patty. You can just put it here, leave it for a little bit, and flip it over if you don't feel like it's thick enough. But this is looking good. Now remember, it's in this pot that's been on the stove, so it's a little bit hot. So touch it carefully. We can see. Ooh, yeah, that's good. And it smells yummy too. It smells like lemons. All right, so now we're gonna take a break for a second. We're gonna let it cool down. You wanna leave it maybe on your counter or maybe in the fridge for a few minutes and let it cool so that you can work with it with your hands and it not burn you. We're back. I just left this on the counter for like 5 or 10 minutes and let it get cool enough that I can touch it with my hands and it's not too hot. So let's see, we are going to use this to spell some letters. What do you guys think we should spell? What if we spell read, since it's Read Across America Week? Let's make an R. Do it like this and make a nice little snake. Now, let's see. I can. Oh, here. Does that kind of look like an R? Let's see. What letter is next? Next, we need an E. So let's make another nice long snake piece here. Okay. There we go. All right. That can be our part of our E, but now we're missing the middle. So we gotta add that. R-E. All right, what letter comes next? Yes, it is an A. So let's roll this out for our A. Okay. And then we need our middle part. All right, now we're done with our A. Now let's make a D, the last letter. All right. So at your house, if you have cookie cutters, or maybe you can use a a rolling pin to make this a little bit easier. But you can make your own letters and you can spell words. Maybe you can spell your name or your favorite color. Okay, there we go. We have spelled read. Good job, my friends. So I hope you enjoyed making some Play-Doh today and making our letters. Stay tuned for the next hour. We're going to travel to California and read the Foot Book and learn some yoga poses. Bye, friends. Thank you for coming to Read Across America.